Man, it is a beautiful day today. Just wanted to let you guys know that. The sun is shining, bro. I'm about to go get some rays in a minute. But we're talking about this. Look, Arteta, we're holding this guy accountable. Yesterday, we made a video reacting to the PSG Arsenal. And honestly, I didn't watch all these press conferences and kind of what went down after. I'm going to be honest, guys. You let me know how you feel about what Arteta's been saying. We're going to break it down. He's acting out of pocket. Man, this guy is more of a sore loser than I am when I lose in a game of FIFA. And that's hard to do. That is hard to do. But let me tell you something right now. This guy is taking no accountability. And now I feel like I'm actually starting to look through the lens and I'm understanding why some people are saying Arteta out. This guy, for what he spent, yes, they don't got a striker that they really want right now. He took zero accountability yesterday, and I think it's laughable. So I want to watch it with you guys. I want to show it with you guys. If you enjoy the video, drop a thumbs up. We're going to break it down. And, dude, we're trying to post daily on here, man. When I got stuff to post, when I want to talk about some stuff, we will be posting it. Now, the volume's a little low, so you're going to have to turn your volume up. I've turned up my computer as much as I can. I'm going to try to put some gain on it. Actually, let me do that right now for all of you. We are going to put a filter, and we are going to put a gain of, at least, a little. We'll do this so you guys can hear it a little bit better, and we are going to get into it. So this is the first interview of Arteta. We're going to watch 2 and talk about it.
Mikel, the journey ends here tonight. What are your initial thoughts after that?
Well, first of all, congratulate PSG for reaching the final. The assessment, I will make it when I'm a little bit cooler, but the feedback that I got is straight away from their bench is that we're much better than them.
Okay, so he kind of mumbles it and looks away. And for me, the way I'm watching his body language, Arteta is clearly really upset. You know, they obviously just got knocked out. He really believed they could go get a result tonight, and I think he really believes they should be in the final. I'm not saying that's what my opinion is or what your opinion is, but you can tell the way Arteta's acting body language-wise, this dude is pissed. Now, what he just said is that he just spoke with the PSG bench over there, and they feel like they are lucky to be in the final, and Arsenal should have been in the final in this game.
When you look at the 2 games, who's been their best player on the pitch, who's been their goalkeeper, he's made a difference for them in the tie.
He's not lying. Donnarumma went crazy. That is true. You know, Donnarumma, he's been going crazy against Villa, you know, and that's where, I'm already right here at this point in this interview, I'm losing respect for this guy, big time. I'm not a fan of anybody. I'm completely unbiased. The fact that this dude, you know, did Emery go on there and say, hey, we got robbed. We almost had one of the craziest comebacks, right, at home. The place was shaking, and Donnarumma went crazy. It's a football. It's team sport. 11 players. You got to do your job. And Donnarumma's been a huge part of PSG's run, bro. So instead of giving him credit, he's almost complaining about Donnarumma being so good. It just sounds like a crybaby.
And I think we were very close, much closer than our results showed. But unfortunately, we are out. I'm very proud of the players, what we've done today, the way we started, how we handled the pressure, the amount of pressure. After 20 minutes, it should be 3-0. But
after 20 minutes, it should be 3-0. Bro, just because you had 3 nice shots on goal doesn't mean they all go in. What about Kvaratskhelia post? Huh? What about the other PSG choke chances? They missed a penalty. It's not like PSG had some counter-perfect game where they had 2 shots. You know what I'm saying? And 2 goals. That's not exactly how it went for PSG either. And that's football. What is this guy? This guy should know better. He's played football at the highest level for the longest time.
Yeah, there is something extra that you need in the competition to go your way, and it didn't.
Are you proud of the fact that it's the 2nd season in the Champions League, quarterfinals, semi-finals? What ultimately might get you over the line potentially next season?
I don't am upset, and we should not be. Yeah, we were very close. Yes, for long periods of both games, we were much better than them.
For long periods of both games, we were much better than them. I don't know, man. Arsenal definitely played better than I thought they would, but it's not like they went out there and, you know, robbed the result. I just don't see it that way. I don't. I mean, you can look at the stats, say what you want, and I think Arsenal held their own. I think they played well, but the way this guy is delivering, it's such a cope. I can't take it.
But we are not there, and that has to hurt. And if we want to win this competition and go there, we need to realize that. And there are certain things that are on us, and you shouldn't be just understanding that we are out. It's not the way I look at it.
All right, so that's interview number 1, all right? That's the first, but that's not the last one. He went into another interview, and he was saying even crazier stuff, so I'm going to pull that one up now. Watch this. Here we go. And not only in his interviews, he's saying the same stuff and crazy stuff. I felt like he even kind of disrespected the reporter. Watch this.
Arsenal's first semi-final in the Champions League since the 2008-2009 campaign. How tough is it to take?
Well, first of all, congratulate PSG. They are in the final. It's not about merits. It's actually about what the scoreline shows. This game is about, and this competition about the boxes. And in both games, their man of the match was the same player, their goalkeeper.
Today was Ashraf Hakimi. But
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I think it was clear who won the game today for them.
He sounds so salty.
And I just spoke to them, and they had the same view on it. So
Who did
very
you speak to,
disappointed to.
She says, who did you speak to? He says, I'm not answering that. Who even knows if he spoke to anybody from the PSG bench, man? Maybe he spoke to their water boy. I don't know who this guy is talking about. He doesn't even give a reference to, give it credit or anything legit.
Not to be in the final, but we have to accept that the performance is not enough. At the end, you have to have the capacity to win the game in the box.
Who is it that you spoke to,
Yeah,
sorry?
to a few people of them. Yeah.
Oh, and they shared that opinion.
Yeah.
In terms
All of them.
Look at his face. I can't.
events within the game,
Yeah.
there was the penalty call. You didn't seem happy with that. Of course, Raya stepped up. He made the save. Saka managed to pull one back, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah. That's all in the past now.
Oh my God. It just, guys, I'm gonna be honest, it really doesn't come across well. It just doesn't come across well. To me, he seems so salty. It looks worse that he goes out saying this. And this Arsenal fan said this, banter aside, watching Arteta's post-match interview, it's clear that he doesn't take accountability. He doesn't. He does not take. I've seen zero accountability being taken there. All right, they gave it a good fight, and it's like, it's crazy. Now watch this, because then basically Enrique went on the interview after Arteta's interviews, and this is what Enrique said.
Congratulations, happy birthday. Mikel Arteta said when he was sitting where you are that Arsenal were the better team over two legs, and what's more...
Instant reaction. I don't know.
You agree because your bench told him
Does
so.
not agree.
I don't agree at all. Mikel Arteta is a great friend, but I don't agree at all. I think they played in a clever way
True.
today, and they get the match to the right moment for them because they play in the way they want and they love to play. But I think in the two legs we score more goals than them.
In the two legs, we scored more goals than them. End of story. Arteta needs to show some class, because this is class, you know? He doesn't just get right into it shitting on Arteta, lays out the facts, and let's move on. It makes him look better. Arteta's given himself such a position now, being a crybaby, no accountability, to just get more hate, to put more pressure on this Arsenal team because of the way the manager takes accountability for the bad results.
Them, and in football is the most important thing. But I have to say, Arsenal, they did it great. They played a great match, and we suffered a lot. I think it's the match that we suffer the most. Sorry, and I think we deserve to get the final. They are a great team as well, but I repeat, we scored more goals and we played in a great way the first leg, and the second half, it was a different match, and we could score even more goals.
Look, and I think overall, the way that Enrique handled this was great. I think PSG are deserving to be in the final, man. Like, I just rather would watch PSG in the final. They have a better team. Arsenal is really not as creative, as free-flowing as PSG. I don't even feel like PSG played anything insane in the two legs against Arsenal. I mean, from what we had seen previously, I don't think they played as well as that, but they played good enough, and I think they definitely played a little better. I mean, you can look at whatever XG stat. I don't really care about the stats. I just watch the football, and for Arteta to go out there and act like, you know, they just held 80-20, and, you know, every shot they shot should have gone in. It's a little childish for me. The fact that Arteta's, what, in his 40s? I don't know, man. Where's the accountability? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I just wanted to show you guys these interviews, man. I just think it's so cringe, bro. I'm watching this. I'm like, this dude is managing Arsenal, and he's acting like this. How are you ever going to achieve something serious if you can't take any accountability? How many interviews have we watched Pep, Jose Mourinho in over the years? You know, Ancelotti. These guys having to get flamed after bad results, and they take accountability, bro. They don't go on there and act like a bitch. It's like Arteta's first time he's been in like this type of real important, crazy game, right? Semifinal UCL, it's a big deal. It's not the quarterfinals, you know, and he's got to go out and, you know, go out and act like that, man. It's a shame to me. I don't know. It's just my reaction. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.